We'll keep talking about climate change until we see all of you taking climate action and stop contributing towards environmental deterioration. Hello and
Yeah.
namaste from Pradeep. Welcome to Eco-Friendly Kind World. Today, in this episode, let's hear from an environmental science student about his climate action journey. David is 24-year-old and he is from Uganda. Hi David, welcome to Eco-Friendly Kind World. Please tell our listeners about your climate action journey.
Yes. Hello. I'm David, as you have stated. I'm very delighted to share my climate journey with you. Actually, my climate journey actually started in a very funny way, but I hope I will elaborate it very well to you and all of you understand. It all started like when I was growing up. You know, I could travel like to the capital city, that's Kampala, because I live like in another part of the country. So I could travel to the city for my studies, and from that moment of time, from when I was still about 16 years, I could see like the environment is really so amazing, and up to date, like when you travel along the same road, you really observe a lot of change. Right from my village, I observed like they have cut a lot of trees down. There's a lot of heat rise, and actually, since I was one of the lucky children from my village, I felt the passion, and I just felt like I should really do something for my community. Because
Mm-hmm.
we the young children at like in the village, we barely knew nothing about the effects of cutting down trees, what comes out as a result of cutting down the trees. So when I joined Makerere University, that was around 2019. I I joined and I'm still in Makerere University, and I'm taking a course in environmental studies, environmental sciences. And by so being lucky to join this course, I've really been impressed by the environment. I've been able to know how the environment is. I've been able to understand what role the environment plays towards our climate. So this really made me to be so interested in going back to my village and try to talk to my colleagues, my age mates, who can really understand my voice. So we just started sharing, just as like a youth, like my with my own peers, because how we used to grow up when we were young, it's way so much different with the current generation which is coming up. So I was very motivated, like, to talk about how our environment is. So I started like talking, sharing ideas with my village mates, my age mates. Yes, they bought the idea and they were very interested about it. So this journey I feel like it has started, and by so me being in my final year in my career, and I believe like, and after my bachelor's, yes, I will go and make some changes in my village, and I hope that yes, I will really create a better impact in my village.
That's so inspiring, and that's so true. That even if I look back to even 10 years, I remember seeing more trees around, and now what we see is more of building, and that is very devastating. That we are cutting down trees to build, to give space to the cities. So
Yes,
yeah, I'm so moved that you have taken up this environmental science course, and you are ready to give back to the nature, right? So
yes.
yeah, David, tell more about the initiatives which you do, and how do you motivate the youth of the today to take up climate action?
Actually, most of the youth today, I mostly talk to the youth mostly on social media because that is the easiest way to talk to the youth of these days. Therefore,
Yeah.
in my department of environmental sciences, we have formed like a group with my fellow classmates, and we have tried to really join like initiatives of like going to plant trees in various parts of the country. Recently, we went to and we planted trees in some neighboring district around the school, and yeah, we have started just like this. But I believe as we finish with the course, and I believe very many things shall come up, and very many initiatives will come up, and then we shall really sustain the environment, and yeah, shall meet the nature standards of the environment.
Great. So yeah, definitely planting trees is one of the easiest and the most inspiring way to help the planet Earth. So at this point of time, I hope you get success in all the initiatives which you are doing and you are planning to do in future, and you inspire many more people. So David, one last message to the world. What would you like to say?
I would like to tell everyone that let us share the knowledge. Let us share the knowledge with the young generation coming up. It is this young generation which is coming up which will really save our climate, our world, and our environment. Our leaders are trying to do whatever thing, all the power with their powers to really save the environment. But the knowledge should be shared with the young generation which is growing up. When you tell a friend who is next to you about the environment, he or she will grow up knowing what the environment means to him or her. Therefore, when someone grows up knowing how the environment is, the importance of the environment is, that person will really have that love and will really save the environment and save the whole world together. Therefore, we must share the knowledge together about the environment.
I agree. Yeah. So younger generation is the future of the world, right? So definitely if they are aware at the young age, so they are going to take the right decisions since in younger age, and it's going to help the planet Earth in future. So thank you so much, David, for sharing your climate action journey, and I hope you reach many more people. Thank you for joining us
Yeah.
today.
Thank you very much. I'm really humbled.
Yeah, stay tuned for more such inspiring climate activist story. Thank you. Bye bye.